Hi guys, you're watching Interesting and Ficus. This is a continuation of the house built in 60 days. We built these 2 floors in 2 months. Today you will see what we have done more. This is our first floor and the biggest room in this house. There will be a small studio here, we'll put a sofa, and here we plan to shoot video in the cold season. Over here we'll have a small kitchen corner. You see, we have already put a microwave, oven, kettle, etc. And here we have a bathroom. We have a bit of mess here because the construction and repairment works are continuing, but on the first floor everything is already plastered, puttied. It remains only to polish and paint. This is Sergei's room. It was very light here before the wallpapering because there are 3 windows. He took a darker wallpaper and now it's good here. There is only 1 window in my room, but because of the light walls, my room looks lighter than here. There is my room. Let's go, I'll show you.
It looks more like some kind of an office, to be honest.
Well, I like everything about this room. And this is the place that for now replaces our kitchen because it's the only place in our house where there is a table. This is our terrace and here we eat. We'll first grind it with a machine and then we'll paint and varnish it.
Then it will be cool. What color do you think we'll paint?
I want dark brown.
Dark brown?
Yes, because I think it will look very cool in contrast, and if it is dusty and dirty, it won't be so noticeable.
It seems to me that something light is definitely needed in my room, maybe a little darker than that. Ficus suggested a color such as these brown inserts in the wallpaper, but I don't know yet. Write your opinion in the comments.
Have you already hung up the boiler? We don't even have the tiles yet.
Yes, I wanted to test it, but you see how many adapters are here. Probably only I can do so. Well, now let's turn on the water.
No.
Do you hear that?
Woohoo!
The water began to collect. It will get very heavy soon. How it's there?
It's quiet. I think the water is already collected.
How much time has passed?
About 8 minutes.
Well, now let's on the boiler itself. Is the light on?
Yes.
Now we'll check if there is a hot water.
It started heating up. It hisses like a kettle. The water is heating up.
Cool, let's check. Here's the hot water, here's the cold water. Everything is working. See if the pipes are leaking anywhere, because you know I'm a miracle master. Well, it doesn't leak from here. Here it's also dry, and over here also looks good. So it seems that the miracle master Sergei did everything right. Now we'll wait for the boiler to heat up and we can check out the water temperature. Wow, we'll have a hot water as well.
Gotta keep my emotions from running wild.
So it's been about an hour and a half already. Here's the indicator and you can see that the water is not fully heated. Why does it take so long to heat up? I don't understand. But here is 80 liters and this is probably a lot. How many liters are in the kettle? 1 or 1.5 liters. Anyways, now let's check the hot water.
It's hot. Great, now I can wash my head at work.
And in what will you wash your hair?
I've got a wash bowl that I hid from you because you can throw it away. So in the corridor there are already sanded walls. Now it remains to apply the primer and we can already start painting them. Well, write in the comments what color would suit here. Guys, we have a cool idea to make a video about what this country house was like before and what it has become now. We have a lot of shots about what happened here 2 years ago. Then there was just a jungle here. Well, if you are interested, be sure to write about it in the comments and hit the thumbs up. This is exactly what I wanted.
Like the light at the end of the tunnel, you went in and the sun shone behind you.
It looks like yogurt. Using the same system, first we soak the roller nicely in paint and then with a happy mood, we start painting these walls.
It's pale pinkish violet. Well, I think it will look nice here.
Yeah, because I chose it.
Anyway, now we're going to go and buy a big sander for our floor. It looks like a lawn mower. I can wait to see and try to work with that. There will be such a huge sandpaper. Can you imagine? Guys, not only I have never seen such a thing, I'm also afraid of it because they told me where I took it that it would vibrate strongly like this. Therefore, one more person is needed. I'm really scared. Well, first we need to attach the disc somehow here. You see there are grooves here and you don't need to screw anything, just put it on.
Is it magnetized?
It just puts on without any fixing. I'm amazed. I imagine what will happen now. I'd rather be in the middle of the room.
No, don't come to me. You tried there.
Okay, let's try it. They were right. Let me close the window first. Well, I was told that we would need 2 people to do it. Damn, I don't know what to do. I can sit on it. I just called the store and asked, what did you sell me, how to work with this, and we decided to try one more time. We changed the desk because you see how it is, maybe it didn't work because of this. Now with Dima's help we are going to try again. Well, step back there, so don't obstruct. As he's holding it, we're able to do it now. Succeed. Yeah, whoa. Guess what I'm doing now? Well, I'm doing the savage system. Look, this pipe will be the exit to the sewer from our wash cabin. It goes like this, you see, I have already welded up in the wall. Eventually, it will come out here. Here we'll have a toilet seat. I doubt about this T-coupling or whatever it's called. But we need to do something. I'm doing everything watching YouTube videos. Let's see what happens.
Now let's see how Dima and Sergey polish the floor, because I haven't seen it yet. I kept telling Sergey that they wouldn't polish all this properly, and that some stains would remain for sure. So let's find it out.
In my opinion, it turned out cool. Yesterday, by the way, before vacuuming, we didn't see the polishing result.
And what is it? Glue stains?
As you see, some stains remained. They don't polish. After yesterday's work, my hands hurt so much, but only half is done. It remains to do the polishing work in the corridor in another room, so let's do it. Basically, I have done the entire sewer system. Now I want to fix a little so that the pipes don't stagger, and then together with you, we'll check whether the drain works or not.
We made a temporary water drain. We dug a hole, put a barrel in there, so at least we could wash and maybe even take a shower. So let's go and check out how our drain works. I'm pouring water. Oh, there in the holes you can see how the water flows.
And the water flows and float here, and it drains out here. Guys, those places that we could not polish with a huge sander, we'll polish them with small sander. See what a life hack we came up with. We connected it, can you guess to what?
Vacuum cleaner.
Dust that gets here is immediately removed by vacuum cleaner, isn't it cool? Maybe someone does that, but we just came up with it ourselves.
Sergey and I made such a stain tester yesterday. There are 3 colors here. This one, as you can see, is light, then it's dark, and then darker. Although these 2 are very similar, now we'll choose what color to make the floor. Personally, I want the darkest one. Sergey took the lightest one for himself because he has dark walls and he decided to make a light floor. Although it seems to me if you made a dark floor, then in contrast the walls would seem lighter.
Now I don't want to make a mistake with the paint, so I decided to dilute the wood stain with water. It seems to me that will be too dark.
Did you take the right wood stain?
Yes, I took the one I need.
While Sergey is painting his room, I'm ready to paint mine. The color is called dark walnut. I think the darker the floor, the better it looks. At least it seems to me so. We realized one thing: to get the color evenly, you need to use a rag. Because if you take a brush or roller, the liquid splashes and then stain remains. So we take the rag that was once my t-shirt and dip it.
Whoa, it's quite darker.
It's cool brown color as I wanted.
You see, you dropped it and the stain remains, so everything must be done evenly and start from here.
Yes, you see, it dropped here and now there are dark spots. So we have already painted the floors. They're not completely dry yet, but we are already walking and it's fine. Well, you know what? I chose the color well. Sergey envies me that my color looks better.
I have some kind of yellow with some kind of reddish tinge. I don't know if the camera is transmitting it or not, while the darker one looks better.
I have a cool brown one. You see where it's already dried up, you can see its real color. However, I still don't like it because I wanted it even darker, like here, where it is still wet. My shade turned out to be cold and Sergey's is so red and very warm.
Yes, I don't really like it. You see the two in contrast.
Well, I think we can apply one more layer and then when we apply the glossy varnish, it may give better shade, but I doubt it.
We can run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside.
In the next video, we'll varnish the floor and planning to make a kennel for our dog. Well, if you like this video, then hit the thumbs up and write in the comments how you like the color of the floor. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out the videos that you missed. It was Interesting and Ficus with you. See you soon, next Sunday.